Hi, welcome to a Memories Made Scrapbooking Process video. I'm Jen Gallacher. Today we're going to create a little girl layout that features a 12 by 12 pattern paper. And it has these pink circles in it and it has this lined paper on the other side. And to the bottom of it, I've pre-cut a piece of crepe paper. It has a little bit of gold glitter in it. And we're going to be adding gold as an element throughout this particular layout. Add this at the bottom here. Now I've built this layout with a bunch of different circles. So I'm going to start by placing circles that I have die cut with a manual die cut machine. You can see there is a stitch circle around it. And then I have a big circle which has journaling on it that I've pre-printed. The way I do this is I print it out on printer paper and then I tape the circle on top of what I want to use, and that's how I get exactly what I want. So just playing with the shapes here to kind of get the look that I want, and I kind of want it to run down the center of the page. Once I get the basic shape how I want it, I'll add adhesive to the back of each circle, and it doesn't really matter how you place it because it's a circle, so it's going to be the right side no matter what you do. You can see I have 2 large, 2 medium, and then 1 small. I think I'm actually going to stick this one off the end. This is permanent dot roller adhesive. However, if I change my mind quickly enough, I can easily move it wherever I want. So here is my basic pattern. We're going to fill it in with a few different things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some photos, and I have printed these photos at home, and what I did is I used Photoshop. I measure the width and the height of my frame, and then I will print them out at that size. If you don't have that option, just take a 4x6 photo, put your frame over the top of the photo, find the most interesting part of the photo, and then you can do what I'm doing here. And that's you just come back in and using the frame as a guide, just cut off those extra pieces, and then it fits perfectly. So I have a glittered shape frame, and then I have one that's pink, and I've pulled these from several different collections. If I can't find the exact collection to link you to in the video description below, what I will do is suggest some other companies that create similar items so that maybe you can look around and find something that works. I try and put as many of the products that I use in my videos in the video description below. They do contain affiliate links, which basically pays me a small percentage of each purchase you make. It doesn't cost you any extra. It just is something for me. So get this placement. I'm not going to place it down yet, but I have a title. This is from Heidi Swapp, and it is a thick acetate title, and it is gold foil. Now, it doesn't have adhesive on it, and because it is clear, you're going to see the adhesive. So what I typically do is I'll take some mini glue dots, and I love this dispenser that you can use, and the little glue dots pop to the top, and then I will try and place them strategically behind some of the letters so that you can't see it on the front of the layout. So just kind of plan where that adhesive can go. All right, what I want to do, I'm going to make sure that it fits here. So place that right here. And we'll add our photo, largest photo frame first. Fill up some of that space there. Then we will take the second photo, and I'm actually going to pop that up just a little bit using some pop dots. So I'll take the pop dots, and I'm only going to need them on this left side because this right side I can just put just regular adhesive on. But I want the left side popped up a little bit, so I'll just put like 3 along the right side. If I put pop dots on both sides, then the right side would be uneven because we're using the actual frame to lift it. So this is what I mean. So see how the frame lifts it on the right side, pop dots lift it on the left side. We're going to overlap the photo a little bit. The title will go right on top of that frame. Now we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to do some layering. I want to point out that if you have a transparency, especially one like this that has text on it, especially foil text, that die cutting from Vellum creates beautiful, beautiful shapes. And so I've die cut, you can use your silhouette machine too, but I've die cut several leaves just to create some added dimension for this page. I don't put adhesive on every single leaf because I like it to kind of stick up and off a little bit. I'm just creating this cluster of leaves. And then I have a third cluster. These are all manual die cuts. Just any leaf die cut that you like. And we'll just place them down here. And then if you get adhesive on your page, especially dot adhesive, I probably should have done the adhesive on another thing. You can just rub it off with your finger or a gum eraser. Now what we're going to do is inside these circles, I want to create a feeling of a little girl page. So I have these darling chipboard stickers. These are new from Echo Park. They do have adhesive on them, but because I am always concerned about the adhesive coming off, I add more adhesive. We're going to place the mermaid in the center of the biggest circle because she is the largest element that I had. Also from the same sticker sheet, this little sticker that says "Let's Play All Day," to which I have added 2 pop dots. And we'll put that across the bottom of the mermaid. Then I had to use the unicorn. He's just way too charming. So again, I'm going to add some glue dots to the back. You can use whatever adhesive you want, or if you feel like your stickers are sticking just fine, then just ignore this part. Then something that's fun is there are additional shapes that you can add to these elements. This particular heart came in the set, and I like creating layers, so I'm just going to place the little heart right on top. And then this little whimsical cat, I believe they're called unicats. I'm not sure. It's a funny thing that's been appearing on the internet and stuff, but it's just a cute little magical animal. And then to the bottom here, what we're going to do is I have this little doll. Again, oops, glue dots to stick her on. Now I want to make sure I'm going to come back and cut this bottom edge off, so I want to make sure that she is above that bottom edge. And then I have a sticker from a different collection. It was a crepe paper sticker, but because it was gold, I'm going to use that as well. And then there's this little flower sticker also from the Imagine That Echo Park stickers. And I'm going to add that to her hair like that. So you can see I'm just creating all of these layers. Then to the corner of this photo, I'm going to take the chipboard flower set. And I'm going to add that to the corner. Tuck under the title a little bit. And I want to show you what this particular sticker set looks like. Again, it's the Imagine That. I used quite a bit of the stickers on here, but I still have plenty left over to do a card or an additional layout if I so choose. Then to bring in some more gold elements, these are from the Carousel collection from Crepe Paper, and they are just little sequin stars, and they add some more of that metallic gold. I am using a glue dot that I just kind of smush on the back to place these on my page. I find glue dots just make really quick work of things. So I'll just create kind of a visual triangle of these sequins. Sequins are an inexpensive thing you can add. You can buy them as a set and then share them with friends. And then I have one more. Sorry, they're a bit hard to pick up. And we'll decide where to put this particular one. I think I'll put it right here. Now I'm going to add a little bit of stamping to the journaling to make it pop a little bit. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but in the dress here there is a fuchsia pink, and I want to bring that bright fuchsia in. I'm going to use Melon Mambo from Stampin' Up. I will share some other fuchsia pinks that you can use, and then I'm using this stamp set from Cardstock, and I'm going to use this stamp that says Choose Happiness. I already have it on a clear acrylic block. Now, because I've already created this layout, I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to place a foam piece that I have. It's an old thing that I've had for a while. And then that way when I stamp, a little bit. When I stamp the phrase here at the bottom, it's going to press into that foam and give me a more clean stamp image. So it just adds a little bit of pink. Then if you want to bring in some additional pink to the page, we're going to use some enamel dots. Before we do that, I'm going to flip the page over, and when I have an element like this that sticks off, I'm going to use the edge here as a guide to get a straight cut. And you can see I've cut that off, and we can turn it over. So I'm going to use some fuchsia pink enamel dots and kind of fill in the visual space a little bit. I like to work in triangles. Just add some little dots randomly around the page. So we've used a couple of different embellishments to create this really sweet little girl page. And really all it took was a sheet, 2 sheets of paper, some vellum, and 1 sticker sheet. So I look for sticker sheets that work well together as well as offer me lots of different options. So if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. For additional inspiration, visit jengallacher.com.